And here we've got a candle, which makes me so happy, which is actually bigger than probably my body. Play around. It's like my me time. I love it. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hello. You've got your teeth out. And welcome to the channel if you've just stumbled across my video today. So as you can see, I'm sat on something new here in the front living room slash study. This is gonna be the study. So there's a lot to catch up on. We've had the sofa delivery come today. It come really early this morning, bless Chrissy got up. The sofa delivery time was between 6:30 in the morning and 9, which was really odd, but it's taken weeks for this to arrive. We actually got it from Dusk and we got it in their sale, and then when we got it there was like an extra 20% off it as well, and we got the poof. So I will show you. I've also had quite a few new home bits in, and then I've also had the contractor over this morning as well, because he's come in to measure the shelves and the bench, and we're also getting cabinets installed in here and also in the living room, which has taken a while to do because he's been busy, we've been busy, and then bless him, he finally come today and he's measured it all up, so we know when we order it it's going to be okay. And just checking how we can build my voice is going, and just checking how we can build the bench, which I'll show you, because I've also had samples for the cushion and the blind. Lots to catch up on. Then we're also going to Soho Farmhouse the end of, well, towards the middle end of this week, because it's Chris's birthday and I'm actually surprising him. I've told him he's going away and he's got to pack a bag, but he doesn't know where, so I'll tell him obviously when we're en route there. So we're going to do an overnight stay. And yeah, I thought I'd just catch up on everything in the house. I haven't been vlogging as much when I'm out and about. Maybe I will do that in the next vlog, because I've got a few plans in London. I've also got my bridal makeup trial which is coming up, which I'll be sharing with you guys. Obviously, I know I'm sharing a lot on the wedding series, and I will continue to be sharing this whole journey because it's a journey and it's a full-time job at the minute. Trying to do that with all the house stuff, I honestly just feel like I've got so many open tabs in my brain, and then trying to do my job as well. But yeah, I've got my bridal makeup trial, and as I was saying, I've lost track. I feel like I'm trying to show you as much as I can, but obviously keep bits under wraps as well, because I want it to be a surprise on our day and for our guests and everyone else. So one thing I'm not going to be gatekeeping is my makeup. So very excited to be doing the trial, and I'll share that with you guys either on here, or I'm sure you'll see it over on my Instagram or TikTok. If you don't follow me already, I hope you follow me over on there as well. Like I said, trying to balance all the plates and keep up on all the social channels as well. But there's just so many social platforms to keep up with that I'm really trying to keep up on here. So as much as I can, either 1 to 2 videos a week. So if I'm not delivering 2 at the minute, it is just generally because I'm really trying to balance doing the wedding, doing the house, renovations. I've also got an architect coming in later this week to hopefully get started with our office plans and get them all drawn up so they can get approved. I see a lot going on. And stuff going on behind the scenes of my work as well that I'm working on. So I really feel like I'm kind of like stretching myself thin across everything, where I've kind of cancelled a lot out of my diary over the next few weeks, and definitely August, to just be at home and really get a lot done at home, because it just keeps getting put off. And I'm sure if you guys know, when it comes to house renovations and doing your house, it does take time and there's a lot of decisions to be made. So me and Chris have just said we're gonna cancel our plans over the next few weekends, and hopefully I can work from home a lot more in the week and get things done. I really have been rambling on this intro, so I'm gonna show you the sofa. I'm gonna show you the poof, all the new bits we've got. I need your help with picking out some samples that I've had in for blinds and everything else. And I've also had some really nice fashion bits in. And I've just had a delivery this morning of a bag I've been waiting for as well. So lots of new bits to show you. And I actually used a new, it's called the Hourglass Skin Tint today. And it's actually making my skin look really glowy, which I'm loving, because this is like the first time kind of seeing it on the camera. So let's show you everything new in. Okay, so this room you can see is completely undone. It's not finished at all. There's so much to do in here, hence why I haven't really shown it on the vlog in ages, but it's starting to look a little bit more together. Now we have the sofa, so ignore this chair. This is not staying in here. This is coming out. This chair over here, coming out. This is staying, and this is the new sofa. So let's focus on this. So this is the one that we got from Dusk. Bailey is modeling it here for us. Again, ignore all of this, it's not staying here. And it is the Hampshire 2-seater sofa. I believe it's still online. I'm not sure if it's still in the sale. I will link it for you guys. And I've just been playing around with the cushions because I got sent these gorgeous cushions, which is this one and this one. And then also, I believe actually it might be in the other room. Yeah, I've put it in the other room, the third one. These are from a brand called Autumn Home, and she has beautiful cushions. She also does bespoke blinds and furnishings. So I will leave her handle because she runs a small business, and it was so sweet of her to send me these cushions. And this one actually works perfectly in here with the green on the walls, which I'll be getting into because that is another thing I've been working on. So I just think, yeah, this one is beautiful. I've been playing around with the other ones. Obviously this sofa literally arrived hours ago, so I haven't got round to properly styling yet. I also have this one, which is from Sewn. Again, I have a lot of cushions from her. She's another small business that I love to support. I just need to obviously get the inner cushion for it. And then we've just been playing around, haven't we, Pud, with some styling on here, and you've been loving sitting on here. So I brought the Zara home rug back down here, but it is way too small for the space. You can kind of see here, it needs to be a lot bigger. And then this is the matching poof for the sofa as well. So this is actually a really good size. Again, let's just ignore this. It's obviously not staying like this at all. I'm going to be filling it out a lot more, get like a lovely tray on here, properly style it. This is so kind of like makeshift. I just wanted to quickly see how it would look with some books on. I mean, it still even has the tag on down here. But I really love the colour of it because the walls are so green and such a statement. I wanted the furniture to obviously be a little bit more neutral, and then I can bring in the colours like with the furnishings and the styling. On these walls here, I'm going to be doing some frames, which I've actually got already. And then I did order some lights, which are these ones, to hang above the picture frames, but I'm really not happy with the colour of it. It says antique brass, but I just don't feel like it's as gold as I would want it. So I'm going to have the frames along here with the lights above them. I think I'm going to return this one and see if I can find a better one. Obviously I've just quickly put it together to see what it's going to look like. Ones which I think I've shown on the vlog before, which will be going up on the wall here either side, and hopefully get our TV mounted up on here as well. But on this side of the wall where this big chair is, this is obviously going to be coming out, like I said. We're going to have cabinets built to mirror this. These handles will be changed. This is when we moved in, and again, this isn't all styled at all. So we're going to have the cabinets run across. It's going to make the room look a little bit more symmetrical, and then have reclaimed wooden shelves on here, which I'll be styling. And then I've also actually ordered some blinds for this window. I need to order them for the other window. These ones I've got made to measure from Dunelm, but the ones that I'm going to be getting from Autumn Home, I'll show you the fabric samples. So these are some of the samples that Autumn has sent me. She is so sweet, honestly. I've just been loving the fabrics that she has. So these are kind of my favorites that I've picked out, but there's so many. I also love this one with a little green bird, which I think would actually work really well in the study. Bringing in those green tones, or even maybe with something like this, which is a bit more of a statement. But because I think the walls are so green in a statement themselves, I kind of want to mute it a little bit. Whereas in here, I can play around. Oh my God, wow. This just goes to show that wasn't meant to be on there. These were the two fabrics that I'm kind of leaning towards for the blind here. So to give you a little bit more context, we're going to be building a bench that's going to go across here, have a custom cushion that's going to go across it, and then obviously dress it. I'm going to do a vintage frame here. We're going to get the light fitted, and then the blinds will be going here, which is what I'm picking the samples for. So I feel like these two could work really well against this colour, which is Joe's White Fair and Ball. But there's something that I'm leaning towards these two to make a bit more of a statement. Because the walls are neutral, I feel like it needs some pattern in here. Maybe this one I'm really loving, because I like the deeper tones that go through these two. So I need to get Chris's second opinion, so we get the blinds made up in here. Also loved the artificial olive tree that was in the dining room, that I got the exact same one again, and I've put it in this pot. I absolutely love this pot. My parents got us this as our moving present. This is from Spain, and I actually went to the place in Spain, you might have seen in my Spain vlog, where this was from, and they do amazing restoration pieces. I would love to have brought a lot back. So I filled it. Obviously I need to put the moss on the top like I did with the other tree, but I think it actually works great here, because if you remember, I had a real tree in here and it died. I've now brought it outside and it's revived. But over on this wall, this chair will be moving, it won't be in here. I'm gonna be doing a big sideboard, which I have found one. I'm just trying to convince Chris. If not, I've found another place which we will hopefully be going at the weekend to go and check some out. This is just some artwork that won't be on here. I'll be moving this. I actually made this myself. I was actually quite proud of it. I've shown you guys this before, but we are still yet to frame it. So on this wall, there'll be the sideboard. We've got the tree here, which honestly, guys, it's the best probably Amazon purchase I've ever made. I really love these trees. Fireplace is still as it is, but it's all been chosen, booked in, sorted. So hopefully this will be fitted all around here in beautiful limestone within the next few weeks. And then also still on the hunt, I've been honestly looking online, if any of you guys have good recommendations for a nice vintage Samsung frame. I've honestly been looking for months and there's one that I've found yet that I like. I know you can actually do a DIY job, which I'm honestly thinking of doing around this frame and doing a gold one. And then on top, we're going to be doing a similar light to the one I showed you, but obviously in a more gold colour. But I did get these little cube poofs, which work perfectly. I've ordered one to see how it's going to be. I loved it, so I'm ordering another one. So there's going to be two that sit here. So obviously this sofa is going to be changing. We're going to have a 4-seater sofa here. We're going to have either 1 or 2 armchairs if we can fit it. This is going to be going upstairs. And then we'll be having the 2 poofs. Again, I'm going to put the inspiration picture here so you can see what I mean without me sounding crazy, because otherwise it sounds like there's going to be too much in the space, but it does work. But I will link these because I think these are great poofs, and we had family over on the weekend and we were actually sitting on these and they're comfortable, and it will be nice when the fire's on as well that this will be close to it. Obviously it's going to be pushed back a little bit. Then I also got this from Dunelm. I thought it was quite cute to put in the entryway when you walk in. I need to put this on the wall because I feel like every person that comes over asks for the Wi-Fi, which is very normal, so to just have it on here will be easier. Then I also have some samples of wallpaper, which are from Colfax and Fowler, because I want to look at also doing the downstairs bathroom, and I want to wallpaper the whole thing and maybe panel the bottom of it. So I picked out this one, which I love, with the wisteria, and the fact that we have the wisteria on the front of our house, I feel like just is very in keeping with this. And then bringing in these green tones, which I'm loving around the house as well. So I feel like this is a big contender for me. But then this one is a little bit more stripped back. It's still obviously got the pattern going through it, but I really want to bring the character of our house, that we have so many beautiful flowers around the front of our house, and I want to bring it inside and just mirror that feeling. So I feel like this could also work really nice in the bathroom, and then do green slated panels. But I do love a toile print, so I saw this one as well, and I've ordered this, which is taken away obviously that feel of like the flowers and the country, but there's something about this that just drew my eye, and I really do love a toile, so I feel like this could also be a great option. Before I get started with messing around with styling in here, like I said, I've had some lovely new packages in, and I haven't shown you guys any of my new packages here on the vlogs for a while. Come to say hello. He's just had a groom and he looks extra cute, and you can also see his paw pads now, and it just kills me. But I've had a lovely package, like I said, and this is from the one and only Jo Malone. I have loved Jo Malone for so long, and I have no idea what this is. They have not given me a heads up, so this is a lovely gift. So let's unbox it together. Oh my god, this is my favorite. This is the Pomegranate Noir. Oh my god, I'm gonna spritz myself with this fragrance. Oh, it smells so good. I've never actually had it as the cologne before. I've obviously had the candles in my house and the diffuser. I have the diffuser in my living room and everyone that walks in smells it instantly. It's so good. Voila. There's a cute little message on here, so let's see what it says. Just because, please enjoy this scented present from Jo Malone. Just because is the perfect opportunity to pass on an act of kindness, whether a scented present, helping hand or simple smile. Keep the spirit going by spreading a little cheer to others when you can, just because. That's so sweet. And honestly, I gift my family and my friends Jo Malone all the time. It was just my sister's birthday and my mom's birthday in June. I got them Jo Malone candles. I got my sister a lovely one for her new nursery for her baby. I got my mom a lovely Jo Malone candle for her entryway. I just think they are lovely gifts, and the way they package them as well. So let's have a look what's in here. I know my cleaners, every time they come over, they love the smell of the house with the diffusers, so maybe I'll gift it to them because they are so sweet. To Chloe, as a valued friend of Jo Malone, we're treating you to a present just because. And it is the Lime, Basil and Mandarin cologne. And here we've got a candle, which makes me so happy. I love candles. And it's the Pomegranate Noir one. This is my favourite. I feel like they just know that I always gravitate towards this one. But I do feel like the Pomegranate Noir, for me, I normally light it coming into more of like the autumnal winter season. And then I have like the fresher scents throughout my home when it comes to candles in the summer and spring. I love the English Pear and Freesia, Peony Blush and Suede. There's so many of their scents that I love. And then I had this package arrive, which is actually bigger than probably my body. And this is the one that I was telling you about at the start of the vlog that I've been really excited about. I have wanted this bag for a while, and you may have seen I post the other one that I have, my black bag, the Demilia one, all the time. I cannot tell you how much I wear that bag, and it's actually the midi size, and I wear it a lot when I have like full days in London and I want to take my things out and about with me, sometimes my laptop. But the midi size is great and I wear it all the time, but I wanted to get my hands on the large one and in another colorway, which I don't have in my handbag collection. Very excited about this one. They have kindly sent me, the camera cut out on me there, but this is the large New York bag, and this is in the clay color, and I feel like this color couldn't be more me and match with so much within my wardrobe. I know I'm going to get as much use out of this bag as I do with my black one. The gold details on this are beautiful, so obviously the clasp does come together. I just don't want to take the packaging off it. I can actually wear this as a shoulder bag as well, which is great when I'm out and on the go. And this definitely fits my laptop, because the other one, the midi one, I can put my laptop in it, but it struggles. It's an absolute struggle with the midi one. So having this one is the perfect size. I just love it so much. I couldn't recommend their handbags enough. The quality of them, they're just beautiful. I honestly love them. So I've got my mom hooked. She actually got one for her birthday because she loved it so much. And I'm just so happy I've got my hands on this beautiful colour. I cannot tell you as well how much I have been taking this Stanley cup with me everywhere, and it's very cliche. I'm sure we've all seen it on TikTok, but now I am definitely hooked. Chris was like, this is literally like your third arm. You basically sleep with it as well. It's like right next to my bed. But it means I've been drinking at least a good 2 litres of water a day. So I'm going to get on with sorting some of the bits in the house. I feel like there's stuff everywhere. I need to do all the recycling. I want to start styling this room, putting some ideas together on a mood board, and I'll pick up with you guys in a bit. HelloFresh, guys. So you guys know how much I always use HelloFresh, and I just thought it'd be so much easier because we've been away. Whilst I was away, I was literally just sat ordering all of our meals when we get back. And especially as you guys know, I'm trying to cut out yeast where I can, be a little bit healthier. I've picked some of the Calorie Smart recipes. They have also given me an amazing discount code. This is actually the best one yet, so it's really worth doing. Even if you trial it out and then you can cancel it, it's 60% off your first box, over half price of basically like your weekly shop when you get your meals, and it also gets you 30% off your next 8 boxes. So it's going to see you through the whole summer, and I actually get really good recipes from this. You might have seen in my last vlog with the harissa chicken and bulgur. I love that one. So this week I've actually done a similar one, which is the harissa chicken with roasted cauliflower, which I thought would be really good. This is one of the Calorie Smart ones. It takes 30 minutes to do, so it should be super easy. Under 650 calories, and I'm pretty sure there is no yeast in this, because as you guys know, I'm trying to cut out yeast where I can with my intolerances. So I've got 3 different recipes for this week. I've also got like a chicken stir fry, which should be really nice. I might not do it with rice though. Chris will probably do it with rice, and I'll do it with bulgur wheat. And then I've also got a peri peri chicken with garlic peas, which should be really good as well. So I think tonight I'm going to do the harissa chicken. So you guys know how it works, and if you don't already, you get it delivered straight to your door. You can pick your recipes. There's loads of ones to choose from. There's Calorie Smart ones, there's family favorites, there's like rapid ones, which I believe is actually the stir fry tomorrow, which is always good when you kind of got home and you're in a rush and you need to make dinner. Just obviously store this all in the fridge, like the meats and everything, so it's all together. So I'm gonna cook this tonight. It should be a good recipe, and usually we always have like a little bit left over as well, which is really good portions. Obviously we've ordered it for 2. You can order it for families if you've got families, but this discount code is so worth using. Like I said, you can cancel it, you can pause it. Like when we were away, we paused our subscription, and now we are back on it. So I'm trying to be eating a lot better, and I actually really enjoy just cooking at home and trying new recipes. So I've just finished cleaning up for the night, done the washing up, and I have to say that's probably one of my new favorites. I feel like any of the harissa chicken ones I really love. Harissa chicken, potatoes, cauliflower, there was so much flavor with the spices, and then the yogurt on top. It might not have looked that great at presentation, but it tastes so good. So I'm definitely going to be making that one again. And I actually have a small little bowl I'll show you actually in the fridge for leftovers tomorrow for my lunch. Like I said, the portions are really good sizes, so very happy with that. I've just filled up my Stanley cup, and I'm on my, oh, my poor Puddin', he keeps crying because he's been to the vets today. I don't know if you can hear him in the back, and it's breaking my heart because he's in pain, but he's had one of his injections, and it's just really tender for him. I just put him on the sofa to relax, but highly recommend that meal I had from HelloFresh if you want to pick it on your next one. And if you want to save, then I'll leave the discount code on the screen again, and all the details down below with the T's and C's. This is the best discount code they've done, so I highly recommend using it. My camera keeps cutting out, it's low battery, which is telling me to sign off for the night. Sorry it's a little bit bumpy. You are driving like a maniac down these country lanes, but we are just on the way to the farmhouse, which is very exciting. It is Chris's birthday tomorrow, and obviously I've said it now, but I have booked this as a surprise for him. But we got into the car and I was like, well, now I need to put it in the sat nav, so obviously he knows where we're going now. So I've booked us a nice little overnight stay. I thought it'd be good to just come to the farmhouse and chill out for a few days for his birthday. So we actually haven't got got much planned. I booked us in for dinner tonight, but I thought we'll just take it easy. But I've never actually been to the Farmhouse in peak summer, and they have like the beds and stuff outside by the pool, but given the weather I don't think we're going to be able to chill much outside, because the forecast was actually meant to be nice today, but you can kind of see by the skies it's really dark and moody and cloudy.
Never too cloudy for Bacanti.
Exactly. So as soon as we check in, we'll probably have a Bacanti and grab something to eat, and hopefully we can chill out for a bit if the sun comes. And I've booked us into the garden room, which I've never stayed in before, but I am very focused now on where we are because it is such a cute little town. I love these little villages you come through before you get to the Farmhouse, which is actually in Chipping Norton. So we are, where's this? Yeah, about 20 minutes away.
Don't know, but the maps is...
I think, yeah, because we went on a different, we came off a different...
this is the way we came when we left last time. When we went through the back way.
Yeah, it's so pretty around here.
Nice.
Pretty much packed summer outfits, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay. But I did literally, before we leave the house, quickly run in and grab a jacket because it has been raining. So yeah, I thought I'd pick up the camera and bring you along and take you to the Farmhouse with us. I also forgot to say, look who's with us! We've brought Bailey along. We never actually bring, well, we've brought him for the day to the Farmhouse, haven't we? But we haven't brought him to stay with us.
No.
But as it's your birthday, I felt like he couldn't miss out, and we're doing a little family trip. Food and drinks just in the main barn. I don't know if you can see Bailey and Chris behind me. He's trying to do some training, I think. But over the lake here you can see normally there's all beds and stuff where you could just sit out and there's all food, but because it's literally just been like sunny rainy, we haven't been able to enjoy this part, which is really annoying because we come to the Farmhouse, but I was like, I really want to come to the Farmhouse like peak summer to see how it's going to be. And like the vibe of it and sit and like sunbathe basically, which we haven't been able to do, but it's been nice because we've sat under the heater and I've been reading my book. I've actually got the new Colleen Hoover. This is her latest one. I managed to actually get it from Tesco, so I was actually just sat for like a good hour reading that under the heater, which was really nice and chill as well, because I feel like a lot of the time I never managed to just switch off. Yeah, just catched up on my book, and we should be checking in the next 2 hours, but we might get our swim stuff and go have a swim in the pool. But I don't know if you can see these girls over here. You can go on the little boat. So I said to Chris, maybe we should go on the little boat on the lake and rent it out. Completely caught in the rain, but we've just checked into our room. It's so nice. It's very deceiving from the outside because it's a lot bigger inside. But I was saying to Chris, I love this huge side table. I'm not sure if you can kind of pick it up on the camera here as you walk in, and then it's got like the bar and fridge in here, but this in here is so cool. It's given us such inspo for when we do our bathroom renovation. You come through and it's got these big sliding doors into a his and hers bathroom. There's a little vanity area over here, perfect, which is right next to the window. They really thought that through for lighting. And then a nice wardrobe section, mirror, and then the shower through there, and then obviously the other side is the toilet. So it's so spacious in here. So much room for activities. It's literally my interior heaven. Every time we come here I get so inspired. I mean, this lamp alone, I absolutely love it. The bathtub is inside rather than outside in this room, and then you have the beautiful views. It's not really picking up through the curtains or this light actually of the gardens out there. And Chris eating his crisps, and this huge bed, and then it's kind of like a vaulted ceiling going up. Love that light fixture, and the bed is actually very high up as well, but it's just so spacious. And I loved this room. I booked it because I'm just obsessed with a fireplace, and it's got a lovely one here in the middle, so it's kind of worked out, I guess. It's sunny and rainy, but when it's raining we can get cozy. And then out here, I actually haven't been out yet, is a little seating area, and you can just sit out with the gardens, which is really pretty as well. judged up. We literally chilled out for a few hours. I just went over my makeup slightly. And then with the Dyson Airwrap, I've actually done like a middle part today. Got my earrings in again from Soho Jewellery. I'm loving their jewellery at the minute. This top is Massimo Dutti, and my trousers are also Massimo Dutti, which I haven't had a chance to wear yet, but I thought it's perfect for today. It's like rainy, sunny, comfy, just linen trousers. Obviously I've been sat in them, so a little bit creased. And then I've just got my flat Celine sandals on, my Demilia bag, which I wear all the time, and then I'll put my blazer over the top, and I'm ready for dinner. Just very casual, comfy, but I just kind of like did a little bit more with my makeup. We just got back from dinner, but we had to sit outside legit in the cold and rain because of Bailey. They wouldn't allow dogs inside, which is fine, obviously they have their rules, but it's freezing tonight and it was raining. So yeah, that was the situation. So I can't feel my toes and I'm freezing, so we've just got straight in our dressing gowns and got all cozy, and we've just put the fire on. Chris has put the fire on. Actually watching at the minute Hijack on Apple TV. It's really good with it, Idris Elba. So there's a new episode on tonight and we are such losers. We're like, should we just go back and watch that and put the fire on? But it means we can actually really enjoy our room and just some time together and cozy up. I mean, it's meant to be July and we're meant to be having summer evenings outside, but it's fine. We are making it work. We're gonna have a cozy night in instead. And we had a really lovely night. Even though we were sat out, we just had a nice dinner and sat, and there was actually a really, really pretty rainbow as well, which was really nice to see. So yeah, it's been a really nice night nonetheless, but I'm going to take my makeup off now. I've actually brought all my skincare with me. I've actually, finally guys, got an LMS code. I'm not sure if it's going to be live by the time this video goes up. If it is, fingers crossed, I'll ask them and hopefully we can get it live on this video. But if not, it's coming soon. But I feel like you guys know how much I love their products anyway, and how long I have been using this cleansing balm. So I am wiping my makeup away tonight with this cleansing balm. It's my favourite. It is so easy to use. So I use this and then obviously just like a face cloth to take it all off. So this is actually the Pro Collagen Cleanser one. This is like the original one, but I also love the rose one, which I'm sure you've probably seen me use over the years over on these vlogs. Brought with me this is actually new, it's the Elemis Pro Collagen Glow Boost Exfoliator. So I've got my cleanser with me and then I'm also going to use this. I just feel like I'm having a little bit of a breakout here, if you can see, and it's really good to just kind of exfoliate. Like I'd normally do it about twice a week, and this one I've actually really been loving, so it's been like my go-to. Okay, now my skin is squeaky clean. You can actually see it's literally got a glow to it after using that exfoliator. I'm going to go in with the Dynamic Resurfacing Pads because, like I said, I've had a tiny little bit of like a breakout here, so these really help with it, and also just exfoliating everything else off of your skin when you've been wearing makeup and whatnot throughout the day. These smell so good as well, and it just feels so good on your skin. Then I've also got with me my Skin and Me. I showed this in a vlog a while back, but I haven't really spoke about it since, but I have been using it now for the past few months, and I actually think it's what's kept my skin at bay from breaking out, especially because it's been time of the month recently, and I normally break out a lot more, but you can see my skin has really cleared up since. I'll put a clip on the screen of what it was before I started using Skin and Me, and it actually has really helped. So I have this now monthly, comes to my door, it's just a prescription, it's actually really cheap and very much worth it. I love my skincare. I've actually got you into skincare now. You love doing it. You do like doing your nightly routine.
I wash my face and I moisturise.
Yeah, but you like it. And no, you do exfoliate.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use the Caudalie eye cream. I've also brought with me, this is the Murad Retinol Night Cream. I normally use the serum, I've only just started to go on the night cream, but I do think it's good to add retinol into your routine at night where you can. So I started using the night cream, and I do actually see a difference with my skin when I wake up in the morning. It's been doing well recently. You can see it has got this nice like glow to it. I honestly love nothing more than taking your makeup off at the end of the day and doing your full skincare routine. This is just like my me time. I love it, and Chris knows. He's like, she's in the bathroom for like a good half an hour doing it. And then I'm just gonna brush up my eyebrows with, I feel like you guys know I use this all the time, the Nuvo. This is the, I use this on my brows. Hey, thank you. I use this on my brows and also my lashes, and it keeps them in good condition, especially because I have brow laminations often. You really do have to kind of like, sounds crazy, but take care of your brows. So I literally just bathe, as you can see, this serum on them every night to keep them healthy. And also my lashes, I'm never gonna let happen what happened to my lashes when I ripped them out. They've all actually now grown back. So that's my skincare done. I'm just gonna put some lip balm on, clean my teeth, and I'm ready for bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Say happy birthday! Good morning, guys. Breakfast is served. I have gone all out this morning. I've been trying to eat healthy recently, but why not? It's Chris's birthday and I've gone for half a English breakfast. I don't know if I'm going to eat all this. And Chris has gone for eggs Benedict. So I'm just waiting for him to get back with coffees, and we're just going to sit here, have our breakfast with this lovely view and put the fire on. So along with my breakfast, I've also been keeping up with taking my tablets in the morning. So I have my multivitamin gummies. I've got a hair one from JS Health, and then I've also got probiotics as well that I take. And yeah, I'm just finding it's helping with my tummy. Makeup and hair is done. I've just got this outfit on. I did bring my top from by Melina, which I actually featured in my summer haul, which will be live by now. But I just thought it was too summery, so I've just got this one from Arcit, because the only other option I brought was a white summer's dress, because I thought the weather was going to be nice. But I've got the trousers on from Abercrombie. I've been wearing these so much. They're such a nice fit. This is Arcit. And then I've got pretty much the same makeup as I did yesterday. Very natural. I feel like I'll do an updated makeup video because I've done a little kind of like faux freckles as well. Same jewellery. I'm going to wear my Celine sandals, and then underneath I've actually put my Hunza G swimsuit because we're going to go on a walk and then have a nice swim. But yeah, we're going to check out the room now. Had like a real chilled morning and have the rest of the day here.